Welcome back to Vlogging with Dabs, my friends. Oh my god, trying to get my GoPro to stay where it is, and I'm trying to film outside. You know, inside's kind of a little boring, so give us a new environment, whatever. I'm in a beach chair, I'm still moving in, lol, this is my patio, welcome to my patio. So, this video is going to be my Hulaween review. Just went to Hula, and it was awesome. Lots to say though. So I had a great time. Where do I start? So Live Nation took Hula, I don't think completely over. I don't know like the exact details of what's going on, but apparently Live Nation is now involved in Hulaween. Security was different, it was tighter. The people that worked there were saying that they were already feeling like kind of weird about it, and that they were already feeling like they were gonna get kind of pushed out. That's really nerve-wracking. So I think that personally, there was a lot of changes this year. They could have done a lot of things better. I don't think it was the best Hula. I had an awesome time. I think it was a great time. It's always a good festival. The production got better because of Live Nation. The sound, the lasers, the lights, everything was good. Now, what people are saying and what I agree with, and there was a lot. So, 80 Acres, they took away the entrance to 80 Acres. Super fucking annoying. All of 80 Acres had to walk around to the amphitheater entrance. It made no fucking sense. Spirit Lake was not a 360 this year. Don't know why they did that. I think they should have done the 360 again. The tickets are insanely priced. It's expensive, so we should be getting a 360 of the lake. We should be able to walk around the lake. I don't know if they used it for production. I think too much of the lake was not available, and they did take away a lot of shit, which I was like, what the fuck? So there was like a lot of good art installations, but I think they could have done more, especially if they did the whole 360 of the lake. I feel like that area near Spirit Lake was really crowded because they put Incendia right fucking there, and it was a walkway that also was part of the stage for Incendia. No fucking sense. Make it make sense? It doesn't. So that was stupid. I think they should have opened the lake, put Incendia over there. The art gallery was missing. No live painter. There was live painters, but it wasn't as much live painters. So people were complaining about that. I also agree with that. The art gallery is one of my favorites. No art gallery. Weird. Yeah, the entrance was really a pain in the ass, and they wouldn't let us go out that way. That was another pain in the ass. Renegades, they were shutting down really fucking early. I have mixed feelings about this, because I get it's a camping festival, and I get people want to go all night, but I do not want to hear fucking music at 7 a.m. I'm sorry, I don't want to fucking hear it at 7 a.m. I think that a lot of them were doing, like, silent discos. That was really cool, like, after a certain time. I think, like, depending on what day it is, like, Sunday, I'm sorry, like, we need to cut this shit off early, like, it's fucking, we're done, like, you know what I mean? Not early, but, like, not 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, like, on the last day. The other days, totally fine with it, it's fine, like, whatever, but, like, there has to be, something, you know, like, there has to be a cutoff, so, people were really upset about that. I can agree, but I can also disagree, because I want to go to sleep sometimes. It's hard for me to sleep. So, what else? Medics. They moved medics. There was one medic inside of the venue, maybe 2. I only saw 1. There's always a medic by the amphitheater in Spirit Lake. Like, right outside, there's always a medic. They replaced it with vendors this year. Okay, the amphitheater, they had really big artists on the amphitheater, okay? Zed's Dead was on the amphitheater, which they should not have been on the amphitheater. I love the amphitheater, though. It was cool to see them on the amphitheater. Why also was I upset? Saturday, they sold single-day tickets. So Saturday was really busy. There was a lot of people there Saturday. They apparently didn't sell out the festival. There was a lot of people there Saturday. Zed's Dead was packed. I was there for hours, sitting, waiting for, like a spot. Like, we sat for Mary drop-ins, sat there for an hour and a half or whatever it was till Dr. Fresh came on. Then we had, like, another hour and 15 or whatever until they came on. I just sat there the whole time. So we were pretty close, okay? At one point, people put the flashlights up in the air. Someone was screaming medic. My body just moves, guys. I ran out of the crowd to go find medics. Usually cops hang out at the top of the amphitheater. I ran up to the top, no fucking cops, could not find them. Okay, medics is moved, so there was no med tent right there. Okay, so then I was like, where the fuck do I even go to find? I couldn't find somebody that worked there for 10 fucking minutes. Now I'm like, is the person even gonna be fucking there when I get back? So I go up to the production people as they're working at Spirit Lake, and I go up to them and I'm like, listen, I don't know if anybody has a radio. There's medical situations in the amphitheater. I don't know if medics is aware of this. I just want to make them aware that there is shit going on in the amphitheater. So they radioed someone. I walked back. The cops were there. I ended up telling the cops. Cops go into the crowd. I didn't even know where the fuck they were. I was so deep in the fucking crowd. I barely made it back to my freaking people. And then not even 5 minutes later, another medical situation right next to us. So, again, never saw a medic come into the crowd for both of those situations. I really hope those people are okay. Never saw medics. I saw medics on the far left side of the crowd because another medical situation was going on. And I saw medics in a cart, like the med cart going. So, I don't really know what happened to the two people I saw. I tried, but it was insane. It was an insane amount of people, and I don't think that them moving medics was a good idea at all. That was so fucking stupid. No will call this year. Will call was part of the line. I don't know how I feel about that. The line didn't take very long, but I also don't understand why there's not a fucking will call. So, I don't know, or maybe do 2 lines with will call and then 2 lines without, so the people that don't need to fucking go to will call don't have to be in the line with people that are at will call. I mean, it was very quick when I got up there because I did need my Wednesday wristband and my car camping pass, and they just gave it to me immediately, which was really quick. I gave them my ID. It was quick, but I don't understand that. I have 2 will call lines of people that are doing will call do will call and then that, but I guess, I mean, it facilitates it. But if I got my shit in the mail, I don't really want to wait for people that are in will call too. So, I mean, it did go quick, but still, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. VIP, I heard, was a shit show. I was not in VIP, but they put a lot of the VIP people, I guess, majority of the rails is what I was reading on Reddit. I don't understand that. Maybe give VIP a little slither of the rail. At the amphitheater, they gave them this weird lounge off to the side. You couldn't fucking see or hear anything. I don't know how that's VIP. So that was stupid. I think they should change that fucking back. What else? I'm trying to think, guys. Camping's always fun. It was really fucking cold. The crowd is always immaculate. The vibes are immaculate. The energy is so fucking good. Everybody is so nice there. Excuse me, this, that, polite. So fucking cool. Like, everyone's a vibe. Like, I've never had a bad time with the people at Hula. Everybody is so fucking nice. It is an older crowd. I love it. What else? Our neighbors were amazing. Camping was great. I mean, overall, great experience. I'm really nervous about Live Nation being involved. I know everybody there is. The workers, they really put their heart and soul into this festival. Yeah, guys, I don't know. So, it was a good time. There was definitely a lot of changes, a lot of weird things that I hope they can get together. And I really hope that they don't ruin Hula, because Hula is one of my favorite festivals, and it's amazing. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. And the next videos you're going to see are my EDC adventure. So, yeah, EDC. So, LOL. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And thank you for your support. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Ooh, another thing I wanted to say. So they apparently closed the vendors too, like the food vendors inside of the venue at 8 p.m. That was another thing that I read happened. On the last day, they like told them they couldn't serve food anymore inside of the venue. Weird. Yeah, it was like really, I don't know. And then like also Spirit Lake, like I said, like there wasn't a lot of art. I mean, there was a lot of art, but there wasn't like as much. They took a lot away. Like by day 4, I was kind of like, damn, I already did all this, which is weird because I usually would hang out in there like for a while, but there was like no. And then Spirit Lake also, I miss all the like weird noises they used to do, like the weird like, I don't know, crickets and shit like that. Like there was no bug noises, like weird like spooky ooh whatever. Like the lake was kind of like, oh. So, I don't know, guys, and, the sets were good. Nobody did a Halloween-themed set, which I thought was so fucking weird. Like, nobody. I was not impressed in that regard of the creativity side of the sets. The music obviously was good, but not a single artist I saw did anything Halloween. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? So, I don't know, I'm hard one to please, I guess, but yeah, I didn't really, like, find that creatively impressive, so nobody, even on Halloween, like, nobody did, like, a spooky intro or anything. So, yeah. That's all I have to say, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for your support.